Hey guys, Retractable Renegade. Today I'm going to be building my awning for the van, and it's hot out here today. It's another like 100-degree day, but I'm going to try to do what I can. If I can't finish it all today, I'll finish it another time when it's cooler, and of course I'll show you the entire process. But I wanted to go ahead and show you what I got to build my awning. The first thing I have is a tarp. It's just a silver tarp I got off of Amazon. This is a 7x9 tarp, which is kind of a weird size, but that 7x9 tarp is going to be the best size for what I need to do, because it's about 9 feet from right in here back to the back of the van. So I wanted the 9 feet that way, and 7 feet out this way is going to be enough to provide shade, hopefully. So I went with the 7x9 tarp. I have, well, let me show you why I've got all this stuff first. I'm going to attach that tarp to it's a 3/4 electrical conduit, and then I've got a piece of 1-inch PVC that the tarp is going to wrap around and then slide over one of the conduit. But this right here is an extension pole, where I'll be using it as an extension pole. It's a stand for a photography backdrop. I was trying to find some extendable tent poles and I couldn't really find anything. I did find some on Cabela's website that looked like they would work pretty good, but I didn't know the diameter of them. My wife is a photographer and had some photography equipment in the garage already, and I was able to look at these, and while they're tripods, I'm going to take that little foot off of them and then just use the pole as an extension pole. And I measured that pole itself, and it measures to be 7/8. So my framework is going to be 7/8 inch thick on the diameter of the pole. So I went ahead and bought this stuff, which is hardware for a bimini top for a boat. And if you don't know what that is, just Google it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is 3/4 inch, no, this is 7/8 hardware, and it's 7/8 diameter. This is going to go on the end of the pole. Next, I have these pieces here that are supposed to go on the conduit that's going to attach. I'm going to attach the poles to the conduit, but it looks like this is the wrong size. It is a 3/4, but that conduit I got is the wrong size, so I've got to get one more piece of conduit, a 1/2 inch conduit. These thumb screws are going to replace these screws in here, so that I'll be able to take everything apart quickly. This is the way I'm going to mount the conduit onto the van right here. I'm going to mount it up here, probably on this somewhere right in here, but I'll be able to put that conduit in there and then clamp that down to hold it. That's for like holding tools and things on the wall. I've got these little straps, these Velcro straps to wrap everything up when I roll that tarp up, and then I've got some Gorilla tape here, which is basically just duct tape, but I find that Gorilla brand is pretty good. It's pretty sticky, so I'm going to have to tape the tarp to that PVC and in order to do what I need to do. There's probably a better way to do it, but I think that's going to be just as easy. Now, once everything is put together, it's all going to be able to be rolled up inside that tarp, and then I'm going to put it in this piece of PVC pipe that's going to be mounted right up here on the rack. So I'll be able to put it together and take it apart. So anyways, I'm going to start putting what I can together, and then my brother's going to bring me a piece of conduit because he's actually in town right now, and I've got 2 pieces of 3/4 inch conduit, and I should have bought 1 3/4 and 1 1/2 inch. So anyways, I'm going to do what I can until he gets here, and then I'll be able to finish it up. Well, I've run into the first hiccup here with these poles, but I was able to fix it. This little end here that is supposed to go on the end of this pole, it doesn't fit the new poles that I got. This is more than 7/8, so this won't really slide right on there. So what I've done is cut with a hacksaw, cut it there, and then I'm able to squeeze that together, put this on, and then I put a self-tapping screw through that hole, and then I just duct taped it on there so it doesn't back out. The poles that I already have, I haven't put that one on there yet, but those are 7/8, so I know this is going to slide right over it. So there's a link in the description, everything, to do this. So if you try to do this way, you might have to modify those poles just a little bit. Alright, well, the awning is almost complete. You can see it right there. I still have to drill 2 more holes in that conduit on this end. But my battery died. Imagine that. The drill battery is just not charged up, so I've got to wait for it to charge, and that lithium battery on that drill that I have, it just takes forever to charge. So let me show you what I've got and see what you think. Pretty much how it works. You can see I can roll it up, and then I've got those Velcro straps that's gonna hold it all together. But what I have to do is drill 2 more holes right in here, because these poles right here are gonna extend into that, and then when you push it, it'll kind of tighten that up a little bit. These are what I have on these hinges. That's just that Bimini top hardware. I've got some hinges here, and that's for these poles. And then you can see I've just got this duct taped onto this PVC pipe, and this is inside of it. That way it can spin. I'm sure there's a better way to do that, but that's what I came up with. I still have to secure the clamps there for mounting that up there, but I ran into a little problem. These right here, to get them mounted where I wanted them. See, I wanted to put them right here, but I can't screw anything in there because I put my pipe in the way, and I really don't feel like taking that pipe down. You can see that all of this is going to roll up and go inside that pipe. So I have something else in mind. I'm going to get some 4-inch hose clamps and clamp those brackets to that pipe, and that way they'll be on there permanently, and then I can just put that conduit up there, tighten that clamp, and then unroll it. So that's the plan. These things, like I said, they're just photography stands, and I took the end off of them. All you have to do, there's 1 screw at the bottom that comes out, and that whole tripod part comes off. But I'm pretty happy with how this awning turned out. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But this is what I'm gonna use as my awning. So after it's all done, I can just roll it up, store it in that tube. The only thing that will still be visible will be the pipe, obviously, that 4-inch PVC, and then these 2 little hinges here will be there, but that just unscrews. That'll just be on the van as I'm going down the road. I don't suppose it hurt anything. I did get 4 of the thumb screws, and I only used 2, so I'll just keep those in the van in case I lose one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.